literally looks like Alaska back here. I mean, it's like a frozen glacier. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Jamie McCracken. I really appreciate you checking out the video. And as you can tell, I'm in a winter wonderland. This is the first time I've been out of my house in like 6 days. It basically snowed 8 to 10 inches in the Nashville surrounding area. And this only happens like once every 2 to 3 years. So really cool to be out here in the middle of January. And I'm doing a hike that I do once or twice a year. One time in the winter, usually one time in the summer. It is the Stillhouse Hollow Falls Trail. We're probably going to see a frozen waterfall today, so super excited about that. The drive up in here, there was probably 8 to 10 cars in the parking lot, so it's a little bit quote-unquote crowded. It's only like a 2 to 3 mile trail. But it is the first time probably a lot of people have been out of their house because the roads are completely clear now, but it is really cold. We're talking, I think it's like 15 degrees today, but the sun is out, making it a little bit better. I forgot my hiking poles, so it is treacherous right now, sliding down this icy stuff. But hope you guys enjoy the video today, and I hope you enjoy the trail. So you can see the trail is just frozen ice, so just picking spots today. The snow is, you know, gives you a lot more traction, so trying to stay a little bit off trail. But we're in the uphill section right now. It's gonna be real careful, but it's doable even without hiking poles. I don't know why I forgot those. It's in my backpacking backpack, and I just took my day pack today, so I didn't even think about it. But we're making traction, we're doing all right. I am coming on top of the falls first before I go down, and that is so neat. So the water is definitely running underneath that ice. It's a completely frozen waterfall though. Okay, I'm down here at the second bridge crossing. We're almost to the bottom of Stillhouse Hollow Falls. This bridge is pretty cleared off actually, which is nice. Oh my goodness, this is incredible to see Stillhouse Hollow Falls completely frozen. Okay, I made it down here to the frozen Stillhouse Hollow Falls. It is absolutely beautiful. I'm so glad it's frozen over. It's probably rarely happens in this area because it just doesn't get this cold. So what a view. Awesome to be down here in this middle of January frozen tundra day. I'm walking behind Stillhouse Hollow Falls now. Gotta be a little careful. It is slick back here, but wait until you see this thing from behind. It is so neat. It looks like you're in a completely different place. Like, literally looks like Alaska back here. I mean, it's like a frozen glacier. And what a view. It's so neat to be behind this waterfall that I've been to several times now, but I've never seen it like this. It's just incredible. I mean, that is amazing. Okay, I'm like completely crawling back here, and I will be underneath this entire thing. Wow. This is so neat. You can Can't see me in the shadow, but I am behind the waterfall. Okay, I am on my way back from Stillhouse Hollow Falls. I am taking the ridge line, so I'm doing the actual loop today, and thank goodness a few people have already broken trail. It's pretty easy to follow. You can also see the blue blaze up there as well in the tree. But this gives you a different way back, so it's not an out and back hike. My cheeks and my mouth are like frozen, so I'm like, but so yeah, you got the blue blaze here as well. But somebody already broke trail, so that's nice. It's a lot easier because not many people have been through this ridge line, so really it's just packed snow, which is nice. Not hiking on ice. But we will walk up here, we will go around the ridge line, we'll go down the steps, man-made built steps, and go across the bridge, and then up the last little climb, and we'll be back at the car. So let's finish out the hike. It's a beautiful day, especially for a wintry day. It's really, really beautiful. Yeah, we made it to the steps. The bridge is right there. A beautiful day of hiking. It was a lot easier. Now it's going to get a little bit tougher because we're going to get some ice. So no more compact snow. But just got a little climb to the top and we'll be back. I'm making my way up this last little climb, and I ran into a family, 2 kids, husband and wife, and they said the falls are this way, right? And of course I pointed them in the right direction and everything, but it just reminded me I probably should come on here and say, because when I do these backcountry experiences, you know, this is kind of a pretty popular trail, so I don't think they're gonna have any problem getting lost, but this is not something to mess around with, especially in this weather. I mean, it's 15 degrees and I can barely talk. And you know, some of the trail is pretty worn, which is good because people have been out here and have broken trail. It's just not something to mess around with, especially when you have things like All Trails and Gaia, and there's so many apps out there that can help you out, and you don't want to get stuck out here in this kind of weather. So anyways, not trying to be negative or a negative tone, just an encouragement for anybody watching this. Don't ever like go out in the backcountry, even if it's a simple hike without like some kind of GPS or GPX file that you downloaded. It's just not something to mess around with. But anyways, onward and upward. We're almost back to the car. Made it back up to the car. I want to go over the final stats. I hiked exactly 2 miles, and I was out there for about an hour and 23 minutes of movement, and I gained 383 feet of elevation gain. Pretty easy hike. It's a classic one that I like to do every single year, at least a couple times a year sometimes. And now I've got to take my car and hopefully make it off of this ridge and back onto the highway. But it's a great hike if you're ever in downtown Nashville. It's only about an hour south of that, so I've only got about a 45-minute drive to Franklin, and really excited because we got a lot of great adventures coming up, and it was fun to get out here in the snow. So until next video, guys, I will see you on the next adventure. Peace.